mind, causing memories to leak from the dark barriers behind which they had been hidden. A castle at the edge of the sea. Dreams that were glimpses of reality. A marble-walled temple of exquisite beauty and strength. The call of a goddess. That was it. She was divine. She was the chosen of a great goddess. Rhiannon. The name burst through her mind, and with that knowledge the dams that blocked her memory broke, and the past shattered through her. She had been betrayed by her goddess. Rhiannon remembered everything. The willful choices she'd made during her life that constantly had her at odds with the great goddess Epona. The rape that had been her ascension ritual. The fact that Epona had never been content with her. The realization that no one in Partholon truly loved her, that they only worshipped her as an extension of the goddess. The magic sleep vision, wherein she had glimpsed the Fomorian demons infiltrating Guardian Castle and plotting the destruction of Partholon. The whisperings from the darkness that told her there was another way, another world, another choice. The vision of that other world she had been given through the power of that dark voice, and her decision to exchange herself for Shannon Parker, the mundane woman from that world whose physical appearance was so like hers that they could have been born from the same womb. Rhiannon's body trembled as she remembered the rest of it. How Clint, the shaman she had found in this world, the mirror image of Partholon's High Shaman Clanfinton, had refused to help her harness the power in this odd world where technology was magic, and magic was an almost entirely untapped resource. So she had been forced to use dark powers to call forth a servant to aid her. But something had gone terribly wrong. Clint had summoned Shannon from Partholon, and the two of them had joined to use their powers to defeat her. The trees had named Shannon, not Rhiannon, as Epona's chosen, beloved of the goddess. Epona no longer spoke Rhiannon's name. The goddess did not acknowledge her as chosen. When Rhiannon had realized this, something within her had broken. Rhiannon felt sick, remembering how lost and afraid she had felt. But the wound was not so fresh now. Epona had betrayed her and allowed her to be entombed, while the usurper Shannon returned triumphant to Partholon and the life that should have been hers, and her child's. You haven't been betrayed by everyone. She now knew to whom the voice in her head belonged. The triple-faced god, Pryderi. Pryderi. The name moved through her mind, not as the explosion her own naming had been. Instead, it was an alluring whisper. I am still here with you. It is, after all, women who have always betrayed you. Your mother died and left you. Shannon stole what was yours by right. Epona turned from you simply because you would not be her puppet. The dark god was right. Women had always betrayed her. If you give yourself and your daughter to me, I will never betray you. In return for your obedience, I will give you Partholon. Rhiannon wanted to close her mind to the small voice within her that warned against allying herself with darkness. She wanted to give in and accept Pryderi's offer instantly, but she could not ignore the sense of desolation the thought of embracing another god gave her. Logically, she knew that Epona's favor had left her, that the goddess had turned from her forever. But even though Rhiannon had looked to other gods, other powers, she had never taken that final step, the irretraceable step of rejecting Epona and giving herself completely to another god. If she did that, she would never be able to stand before Epona again. And what if the goddess decided she'd made a mistake? If Rhiannon could free herself from this horrid imprisonment and return to Partholon, was there not a chance that Epona might once again recognize her as